Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams, settled at just over 5,000 feet, and we have a game that will live up to the altitude. A staple of the college football environment. Color-coordinated schemes in the stands. A stripe out today. Students, alumni, all fans have band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. As we'll see, the Titans taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Titans have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rams offense will go on the attack first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and he cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock. But it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. It's complete on the right side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the target. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rams need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And that is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Titans offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. The Titans will send off the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Marshall. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. An incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Rams will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Firing to the right, complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Titans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Setting up the screen. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. 6th play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Titans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The running back has it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Keeps looking downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Swings it out to his running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll keep it himself. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Titans are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Power football with the run. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football play.
run play action. He caught it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rams trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rams!
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll go to the ground. Slithers into space. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got it in the middle, it's Hall. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it. Makes the grab inside the 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, in that kind of situation, in that field position on your own side of the field, 3rd and short, defense was definitely thinking run, and instead they throw the football, they catch him off guard. It's an explosive play, now setting up 1st and goal.
The Titans look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. You saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Zings it complete to the right. The receiver will not get it to the sticks. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Akron. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. pulls and fires complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. On the run, it's Marshall. Runs through the tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going up top again. Get it out on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, but I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After the short completion, it's now second down. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down. And the Titans line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Might be looking to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
That penalty cost him a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. It's complete to the right. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Titans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The give out of the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Right on the money. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rams come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The offense is going to stay on the field. Now, this is within field goal range, but they already have one missed today. Flushed out of the pocket. He's loose. He got past the sticks and slides to a stop, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold on.
What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. They kick it away on 4th down. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Looking to fire. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Titans send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Ball. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. It's complete. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Buys a little time. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Titans will bring the punt team onto the field. Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
The Rams will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the... Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Going to the running game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Titans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
The Titans headed quickly to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They just keep firing. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
To throw, it's Beebe. Into the end zone. Fires to the tight end. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Titans. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Makes the grab. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Going to sling it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Avant. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got his man on the right. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their 1st game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas.
That's caught. It's Cousins.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass. It's Beebe. Rush is on him. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
And the Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Titans will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. A quick pass to the left. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Rams with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Give to the back. This Davis Jr. making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Offense in a bunch formation. Red pass, it's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give to the back. Got room to work. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Colorado State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Beebe. Tight end finds a soft spot. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking for room. It's Cousins. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Wants to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold offense.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Second down, he'll throw it. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. The Titans need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Just needs a crack to get a return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He'll keep it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback keeps it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Avent. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Trying to escape and get it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw, it's Beebe. Snags it over the middle. It's a seam wide open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Titans are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Titans. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wake Forest is comfortably ahead on the scoreboard right now. Frankly, the kind of lead we're used to seeing on the basketball court with the Deeks. They're up by 28 over the Blue Blues. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
The Rams, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. And the quick shuffle pass underneath.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They go to the ground. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Titans want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The give from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's ball. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Rams can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.